And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the New York Yankees. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Juan Soto, always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
And that one is lifted in the air. Verdugo makes the grab, one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
That clips the zone. 0-2. One out, bases empty. Right through there, got him. That's the second out.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with the wrinkle in it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the White Sox. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back for more from the Bronx. And today's starter, Jake Woodford. Safe to say, he's pretty stingy, Chris.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems they have a hard time picking up his release.
To second, pulls him off the bag.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., fourth in the American League in batting average this year. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Around third. He will score. The Yankees take the lead. 1-0.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Juan Soto now. And a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike three.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in, and then just disappear. So hard to get up.
To Young. To second, there's one on the ball. Two. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Luis Robert. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Cortez, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Now this is in the air down the line. He's got it, and there's one down. Here is Yoan Moncada. Pitch misses. Ball one. The Yanks up by a run here at the top of the second. Fly ball down the line. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. Andrew Ball in now. Takes ball one off the plate. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 1-1. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
Man at second. Falling behind 2-1. Tied up here in the early going. Right through there for his strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Got it by him for the K. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Back now in the Bronx. Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. The right-hander back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. On the ground, and that's just foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. This to third, Moncada. And they get Perez for the out. Here's Alex Verdugo.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Batting over 300 so far this month.
And first offering is fouled off. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, top half of the third inning, digging in, Edgar Quero. Right through there for his strike. And there's a ball. There's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Man, that slider bearing in your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can beat you off, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Benintendi swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Benintendi leads off first with one away. Got him swinging. Two away. To first, and he throws it away.
Now that designated hitter.
Eloy Jimenez now.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And here it comes. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Next pitch is downstairs. Runner at second, two down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. So one left for the White Sox. Still tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. The pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Roll is low, and he can't pick it.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game, and that's throwing over and that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Carroll down to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Bounce to the right. DeYoung throws to first in time. And there's two down.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not enough, but at the end of the day, it's a good win.
Laddie swings through it for strike one. And that's outside.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
2 outs. And now 2 balls and a strike. Wouldn't chase that time.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Juan Soto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a pitch. That's in there, and the count's full.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. The Yanks lead 1. Score remains deadlocked back in New York. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Luis Robert. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these White Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Moncada batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Out there to center. Judge sizing this one up. Hooks it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Andrew Vaughn now.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Vaughn catches the zone, and that's strike 1. That to right. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Back in the Bronx, and now it's Juan Soto.
The right field.
Walker back to work. Just missed.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
And another ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And that skips in the dirt.
3-0.
There's a strike. That one's in there. And the count is filled up.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
This one in the air. Carroll settles under this one. Makes the grab, one away. Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Aaron Judge.
Bounced out to short. In time to Vaughn. Judge out on the play. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
There's a swing and a miss.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And down on strikes. And the Yanks go quietly. Yanks held in check. Score remains tied 1-1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the second baseman, Paul DeYoung. Flips the corner, and that is strike one. DeYoung, in his 7th season, 30 years old now. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. The line of the pitch. Struck him out looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Sheets. The next to hit takes ball one. Base is empty, one away. We're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And now the lefty. He swings and fouls one off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Guerrero has this one sized up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in. as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ball one on a pitch inside.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Sheets makes the play, and there's one away. And up next for New York, Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. And ball one. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Devers.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. That's to third. Moncada tossed to first, and that'll do it. 1 left. Top of the 6th inning. Now here is Andrew Benintendi. Fastball for a strike. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. There's a strike. To kick the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Slider misses outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch is in the dirt. Now 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there are 2 outs. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. New pitcher on here, Dennis Santana.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
0-1's the count.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Warning track, ball, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He'll touch them all. His 11th of the year, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 2-1. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Third out. Eloy Jimenez helps out the Pale Hose with this big swing. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 6th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Luis Arias. And he deals. And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
The first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. That one lifted to left. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And Guerrero is set down. 2 down.
right fielder,
Here's Juan Soto. Fought off foul.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This is going to treat to watch.
And that squirts through. And that gives Aaron Judge a chance to hit with 2 out. It's Aaron Judge now. And he grounds one back up the middle. DeYoung throws to first in time. That ends the inning. Back for Moncada. And a pitch. That's down and in. Wouldn't chase that time. That one finds the zone. Now 2-1. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Stays alive. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses. And that's the first out. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Fouled off. He was late. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. Squeezes it. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first offering is not close. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and fires. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. And now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Woodford back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Johnny Brebbia up and throwing. Wilson also throwing. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. To third. This looks like extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the... So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Davy Garcia.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Next to hit, Alex Verdugo.
0-1's the count.
With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom of the 7th. That one out to right. One away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that one fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. And that one finds its way through. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Spencer Jones.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Strike two.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Double play ball to second, and that chance handled. Tags the runner for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Back to the top of the lineup. Luis Ariz stands in. 1 for 3. And fouled off. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the second game of the series. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. From third, it's 3-2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Brings it in for the third out. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 8th inning coming up. Yankees 3 and the White Sox 2. Now into the game, Kevin Smith. He's in at shortstop. And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. The right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off. New pitcher for the Yankees, Ron Marinaccio. He's been so good against lefties. Out to short. No play, that's an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
You know? Yeah, no question. Bunted back towards the mound. Quick feed to second for one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Benintendi in the box with one away as he takes ball one. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Righty to the plate. That one finds the corner. 3-2 now. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now into the ball game on defense, Dominic Fletcher. He takes over in right. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. And a pitch. Garcia, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. And it gets by him.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That's off the mark. Ball 1. And there's a base hit to the left. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
In the air, out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
That's 3 singles in a row. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it in a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Fought off foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. He comes home with it, and that's 2.
Well, a big turn of events in this inning. Very well done by the defense right there to get 2 and cut down the run at home plate. A lot can go wrong on that play, and you have to be sure of the first out, but they look like they've worked on that play quite a bit.
So 2 down. Oswaldo Cabrera, the next to hit. On a line out towards center. Makes the catch. Inning over. And the Yankees leave them loaded, but they still lead at 3-2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Camilo Doval.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
And there's a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball or hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Not close with that one. Going to count 1 and 2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. The Rise sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. And now Yohan Moncada. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Vaughn swings through it for strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Doval is just 1 strike away. Come back to the mound. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees strand the tying run on base to win.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
high score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 9 runners.